that you guys want a hair tutorial on how I color my own hair. So I'm going to do a quick 5-minute video and show you how I do it all from home, all using professional products so that you can also get in your own home. So I literally just use the bleach and my color, and I'm going to explain more about that. Then I just have a towel. I have a couple squares for the brown. I only foil the brown, and then some clips and my hair dye and some gloves. That is it. So I'm gonna set this up and go to town for you guys. So let you in my scalp. All right, I promise I'll wash it for you afterwards. Well, I'm gonna have to, right? So what I do is, I know it's hard to tell by looking at my hair, but it is very striped. There is a very, very big stripe. So this may not be for everybody. I started very, very little and did very teeny ones, just kind of testing it out. So I want to show you what I do. So what I do is I find a spot on my head and I take a straight line. All right, so I did that literally with just the comb, and you can see how big my chunks are. Now this is something people are like, oh my gosh, I had no idea they were that big. This is how big my color is. So what I want you to do, or I found easiest for me, is do the light first and then the dark, because the light with the bleach can grow. So I want you to make sure you don't use too much bleach so it doesn't grow like crazy. So got my little handy dandy toothbrush and a paintbrush, and all I do, and you don't need to foil the bleach, except for if you're first starting, then you want to foil it all the way down, but then you only need to do the root every time you do it. So I'm gonna look in the mirror here, but what I do is and I'm a dirty blonde naturally, so you know, I have a hard time keeping dark in my hair, so I literally am just painting like you're painting your kid's coloring book. All right, and then I go back to this back one, and I'm just doing the roots right now. So I actually do this probably, oh gosh, every 5 to 6 weeks I do the blonde. I don't do the dark very often, so I'll do the dark as I want, and I might just even do a little bit, and I want to tell you a little secret about some of that, which has been really fun, because it looks like I have about 5 colors in my hair, and I'll tell you why. So I'm done. I've already done the spots. You can pick little ones, big ones, whatever you want. So then I'm gonna take my comb and I'm gonna part again. All right, and I am just gonna do like, you know, those coloring books that have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and just follow. So again, just following what I've already done in the past. And I think in the very beginning, I've been doing my own hair since 1999. So in the very beginning, I did not do them this bold, and I've just kind of over time have gone this wide with my stripes, but I think it just gives a lot more contrast. You can see, I want to show you, I am not putting a ton of bleach. So if you put too much, bleach grows, and then it goes on to all the rest of the color. So you just want to do it just the root and do it really simple. And then I go to this other one, and that is it. So I want to do a little bit of dark real quick, because I don't want the video to be like 20 minutes long, right? So I don't want to bore you and have you yawning, but so I'm going to put one glove on, so I'll show you what I do. So the way to get multiple colors with your brown is I don't color the same exact strip of the brown every single time. So sometimes I'll make it really wide, sometimes I'll make it smoother or smaller. So for instance, like this one right here, because you can see it's very, very wide. My whole head is like this, right? And I only color the top of my head and the bottom. I don't color the whole center part. So, because I don't have time to do my whole head. That's crazy, right? So what I do is I take the brown, and I have the glove on the wrong hand. Sorry. I'm such a redneck, right? I'm just kidding. No, you know what? I paid to have my hair done once. It was back in 1998, and my hair turned green. I'm a natural blonde, and so you can't use ash and stuff on natural blondes. And I washed my hair with Tide to get the color out. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? So I want to show you something. I am only going to take a little strip of this brown, all right? So out of that whole chunk of brown, I'm only going to take this, right? That way there's multiple colors. So the last one faded a little bit, right? So that's okay. So then I'm going to take my toothbrush. I'm going to go all the way to the root, because I want my money's worth, right? Since I'm doing this and it's time consuming. Right, and to do my whole head, since I've been doing this for a while, it only takes me about 20 minutes to do my whole head. And I'll explain a little bit more in a minute. So that's all I do. Boom, done. Brown's done. So then you just foil it. All right, I take it all the way to the top. I don't want it to touch the rest. Super simple. Take another square, boom, done. I only add a few dark ones here and there. One thing that I have found is really, really helpful is, and this is just how I have personally done it. Some people I know that do their own hair don't do it this way, but I will do the light one day and then do the dark as I need to. So I don't usually do the blonde and the dark in the same day because sometimes I'll make a lot of mistakes because I'm on my head, right? So I'll do the blonde, I might wash it, and then I will do the dark. So, and you're literally just painting as you go, and you can pick how big and small you want to do them. So I recommend doing this and just trying a little strip, kind of testing it out, seeing how you like it, and then add more as you want. It's so easy. I don't have to pay $250 anymore, and I do it, you know, every couple weeks. So super easy, and I hope this is helpful. Ask as many questions as you want below.